believe I just bought from GameStop. Check this out. Check this out. We have an all-time classic. We have Time Splitters for the PS2. Can't believe they sold this year. I was shocked. I had to pick it up. So GameStop does sell some retro games. I was about to get lucky, and I did, thankfully. So as you can see, good timing. The store just closed, and now it's time to go home and play this bad boy. So let's put this away and let's be out of here. Oh man, back from GameStop. So hyped. Definitely gonna play this Time Splitters as soon as I can. Anyway, hello and welcome back to another Sergmanx video. Today I just want to really talk about some games I've picked up recently and a couple of things I'm currently playing. I'm so excited. Let's get into this. So a couple of games I picked up. I have a copy of Tekken Tag that I guess reclaimed, I suppose. I don't know what happened to my original Tekken Tag tournament copy, but it got lost, and I was just going through my stuff recently. I'm like, where the hell did this game go? So I picked it up, but unfortunately, I cannot really play it. I bought a backwards compatible PS3, you know, one of those, I guess when it came out, those $600 models. But I got it for a good price. He was selling it for $120. He gave me a pretty good discount. Originally he was selling it for like $180 to $200, but the fan was obnoxiously loud. So he was like, I'll give you $120. So I'm like, cool. So I picked this up as well with it, and I go to put it in. Everything's loaded up fine. Although I noticed the intro is not playing till completion. So I'm like, alright, that's a little weird. I get to the menu, load up an arcade match, and the game is like slow as hell. And I had the same issue with Soul Calibur 3, so I don't know if it's a problem with fighting games, but that kind of blows. So I can't really play this, but I'm glad I have it back in my collection. Another game I picked up, the Getaway, a game I always wanted to play, but never got the chance to until now. I played 10 minutes of it before I turned it off. The game starts off where this lady, I guess, and her minions, they kill somebody, so they get in this car and drive away. So you walk out of your apartment and you go after them. But I keep losing them because there's no mini-map that tells you where they are. So if they go down a turn and I don't see which way they go, I'm lost, and after like a minute or so, you fail the mission because they got to, I guess, to wherever they're going. So, I mean, I'll give this more of a chance. I don't want to write it off yet, but I'm not really liking what I've played so far. But I really can't say too much because, like I said, I only played for like 10 minutes. So that's that. Another game that I always wanted to get, Transformers. I remember seeing this in gaming magazines years ago, and I think Transformers Armada was on TV when this was being developed. So, and I guess it reviewed pretty well too, but you know, I didn't work. You know, young teenage boy. I only got gifts for my birthday and Christmas, and this was sadly something that never was placed on either of those lists because there were other games out that I wanted. So, but I'm happy I can finally play this now. So we'll see how it goes. Game I saw just a couple days ago at my local retro gaming store. It's called Black Sigil, The Blade of the Exile. Now, I never heard of this game before, so I looked up some gameplay, and it was very Chrono Trigger-like, even down to the text. Like when the characters speak, it was very like stylized, like Chrono Trigger, and the graphics are really good. This just shows that 16-bit graphics ages phenomenally compared to, like, I guess PS1 and 64 games, even NES games. But there's still some really good NES games that hold up. But like a 16-bit game such as like Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Super Mario World, like Final Fantasy VI, they hold up perfectly well, and I'm a sucker for 16-bit RPGs, so I had to pick this one up. Didn't play much of it, just to see what it was like. I'm definitely gonna get into this. I have to. I love stuff like this. Here's a game I just picked up. Best Buy sold it. Mighty Switch Force Collection. It has a couple of games on here. I had the original game on my 3DS when it came out. I never finished it, but I liked what I played. It reminded me of a Game Boy Color game called Wendy, where you could, I guess, manipulate the gravity, which was pretty cool. So I'm gonna crack this open and give it a shot, and finish the first game, and then I'll dive into the sequel. And the last game that I didn't even pick this up. My brother got it for me for my birthday. Resident Evil Director's Cut. So I've never owned this version of Resident Evil. I've always played the first iteration. The only thing I really know about the Director's Cut is they changed the music, and I think it sounds okay for the most part, except for that basement song. That song is awful. Very bad. And I think there's a mode here which you can, I guess, have the items rearranged. So if I do pop this in eventually, I'll probably play that mode, because I've played the original to death, and I know it like the back of my hand. So thank you, bro. This is a fantastic gift. I appreciate it. Now on to the stuff that I'm currently playing through. So let's get into it. First game, F-Zero GX. This is, like, without a doubt, in my opinion, this is the greatest futuristic racing game of all time. The music is, it's like God tier, like S tier plus. It's amazing, and I'm glad that Smash Bros, Smash Ultimate, and I guess Brawl, they added F-Zero GX music, and I just love Battle into the Casino Palace, which is my favorite level in F-Zero GX. But this is a great game. The story mode is brutally difficult. I never did unlock all the characters, like the AX characters. But there's a lot of content in this game, and I'm trying to 100% the game. It's not going well so far. The story mode is kicking my ass, but I'm gonna keep trying. Next up, this is a surprising franchise I would have never thought I would have gotten into. This is Super Robot Wars. Super Robot War. Is Wars or War? It's Wars. Super Robot Wars X. Now, last year Super Robot Wars T came out, and the reason I picked that one up was because it had Domon Kashu and the Burning Gundam. It's my favorite incarnation of Gundam. That is, without a doubt, that was the motivation of me playing that game, and it was great. It took me 190 hours to beat. It was definitely a very long game, and I got my money's worth, because those games were pretty expensive. These are, unfortunately, the only way you're going to play these games is if you import them, or if your local game store happens to sell Japanese imports. So luckily these have English subtitles, so you can definitely play through it no problem. And it pretty much is it's a turn-based strategy game, so think of something like Fire Emblem, or like, I guess, Advance Wars, so something like that, which is really cool, because I love that genre. So, the only thing I will say though, these games are pretty easy. Even when I crank the difficulty to hard, it's doesn't really provide much of a challenge, but you really play these games for the spectacle, and the attacks are like fantastic. So I definitely want to get more in depth with this franchise at one point, but we'll see how it goes. And I recently picked this one up after regrettably selling it years ago. So we have Twisted Metal. Not my favorite Twisted Metal game, but I think it has, well, not even think, I think it definitely has the best combat of any of the Twisted Metal games. It's just like, it's fast, it's furious, it's chaotic, and it's really fun. My only gripe with it is there's only 4 characters, but I mean, any of the 4 characters can drive whatever vehicle. So Mr. Grimm can ride Sweet Tooth, and Sweet Tooth can ride in Darkseid. So the cars are there, so at least we have that. There's plenty of cars to choose from. But I hope if they do bring back Twisted Metal again, they can kind of like scale it back a bit, make it a smaller game, and focus on, I guess, the characters and their individual vehicles, which was something I missed from this game. But this is still this is a fantastic Twisted Metal game. I don't regret buying it back because I missed selling it. I missed it when I sold it. And last but not least, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. Despite the game saying it's a remaster, it's actually a remake. It's a remake built from the ground up, and they pretty much brought nearly the entire soundtrack from 1 and 2 into this game. I mainly have Tony Hawk 1 nostalgia. I didn't really play much of 2 except when I go to my cousin's house, and then I picked Spider-Man, which was cool. Unfortunately, I don't think he's in this game, which is a bummer. But my Tony Hawk nostalgia really comes from 1 and 3. But this game is definitely better than that, I guess, Tony Hawk HD game that came out on like Xbox Live Arcade and PSN, and that dreadful Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Yikes! But this is definitely a worthy Tony Hawk game. So Vicarious Visions did their thing. The only problem I'm having with this game is the multiplayer. I was playing it with my brother. The split screen, yikes, the frame rate drops down a lot. Not to the point where it's unplayable, but to the point where it's noticeable, and it's kind of annoying. Like, I think at this point I'd rather play split screen in the older titles, where I don't have to deal with that too much. But for a single player though, forget that. This is great. This is a great game. Alright, so those were some of the games I recently picked up, and those are some of the games I'm currently playing. For a few of them, I definitely want to get into greater detail. It's like deja vu. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, who is this?
Guess what? I have your wallet.
My wallet? You don't have my wallet? So, let's put this away and let's be out of here. Oh, crap. Yo, so what are you calling to give me back my wallet? What's going on?
You want it back? You come to the park. No questions.
No questions. You're the one that called me, though. What's the deal?
Shut up. Bye.
Hello? Hello? Called about my wallet?
Yeah, I got the stuff.
I don't know, man. Something fishy about this.
No, I can get it for you.
No, I'll hold this
Yo,
off.
take it
I'm out of here.
Pokemon Go. Love this game, man. Shiny Pokemon. Nice. Ah!
I think I lost him finally. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm tired. I need some water. I'm exhausted. I'm getting out of here. This day sucks. All right, let's get out of here. Wait, whoa. Whoa.
Finally caught up to you.
Yo, get back. I don't want any problems, dude. I don't want any problems.
Come on, you deserve it.
What? No.
You deserve it.
No. What?
Here's your wallet.
My wallet? You really did have my wallet?
Yeah, man. I just want to give you a wallet. But anyways, take care, man. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks. Wow, what do you know? I actually got my wallet back. Yo, this is crazy. I never thought I'd see this thing again. Oh boy, I had $150 in here. Yo, I'm gonna buy myself a new console, fun. Wait, what?
You gotta be kidding me.